PNG happenings.
We are coming to you with a breaking development in the University of Goroka situation.
Remember to subscribe to our channel for more stories like this.
Education Minister
Just
on behalf of
moments
government,
ago, the Higher Education and Sports Minister,
I want to thank
Honorable Kinoka
police
Hotune
force
Feo, provided a critical 1 p.m.
intervened
update.
immediately when the fight started. Of course, on social media, also didn't complain. When you came in, why didn't you stop immediately? And you know, me as the minister responsible, I was quite upset too. Why didn't the police come in and intervene immediately? But thank you, BBC, for explanation, for you, the reasoning on the ground situation, and you had to act the way you acted. But again, time we got our dignity, and when they said police didn't act, I was frustrated too. And but I thank you that you had to make the call, decision as a leader of the police force, and based on the situation and circumstances, you had to make the call you made, given the limited force you had. But I also want to thank police from Simbu, Nahage, come and give support to police from the islands. I want to thank the police minister for making sure that that happens, the COP, and down the line all the ranks that gave approval for police to be here and contain the situation. Big Platoxore, no Sumating Blomibla. 51 is a big number. And I am completely frustrated, unhappy, not, completely, as a human being, bailout to what happened. And I call on the police to do your job, get those responsible, the culprits apprehended. They must face the full brunt of the law. Plenty time also mating lo UPNG heavy after heavy after heavy. A strong message must be sent to those around that cause problem. Enough is enough. We must protect our university. We must protect our students. They are the future of this country. They are the ones that will educate all the beginning to come out in this country. And so we must look after them. We must care for them. We appeal, our people, the nearby villages, school staff are blessed by me. People are good line. Now the soul is lamba passing of Lokama. Well, the Ambla you shall bring behind. You must be able to control yourself. If you don't know how to control yourself, don't bring beer. I appeal to the governor of Western Highlands. We don't need alcohol in this province. Completely put a ban on alcohol. We must put a ban on alcohol. We can still survive without alcohol. Nothing good comes out of alcohol. Plenty fight after fight. Not just this incident that related with UoG. Again, this young man, according to the report we received, innocent young man going to school, was attacked by drunkards. Alcohol continues to give us more problem because our people don't know how to consume alcohol. Or drink long, now walking plenty long person, creating plenty law and other issues in the province and around the country. Same situation, Kamablo Sonoma, in Rabaul, same weekend. A big fight in Sonoma as we speak. And again, alcohol related. And so I want to appeal to leaders that makes decision in terms of our province. Governor Simon here has already talked about it. I think he has made the decision. We just need to support our police and they continue to enforce no alcohol in this province. Other provinces are doing it and law and order issues have completely reduced. We need to do the same in Eastern Islands. In terms of what's going to happen going forward, we have several options and the decisions will be made today. The Senate, the University Senate will meet at 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock today and we will decide on what will happen going forward. What's going to happen, there's 2 or 3 options that we have. First one is to sort of send our students home and send them, the continuing students, to come back early next year to do their exams. Given the trauma that most of the students and the staff are experiencing, that's sort of one option we're looking at. The second option is to get full police force on site in the university. We relocate all our students, accommodate in the villages to schools, guest houses, some of the colleges like Goroka Technical College, Tabiufa, Goroka Secondary, NSI, where there's accommodation, we block and move them to we just need 3 or 4 days to allow the students to complete their exams, then they can close the academic year and go. So those are sort of the options we have, and that will be discussed today, and then we'll make those decisions, and we'll let the media, we'll let the parents and everyone else know what choice in terms of those two options we have when people are making. Again, in the best interest of security, concern safety of Sumading and the teachers, but at the same time, again, if we close it now, the challenge is, how do you cater for students coming in from grade 12? So we have a really, really delicate situation, but also a complex situation that we will go back and sit down and discuss all the possible options and select the best option. And as minister responsible, I have certain powers, and based on the advice from the university, I will make some decisions as well towards the end of the day. So those are some of the situations that we are in. But the important thing that we want to give assurance to all the parents, the sponsors, the leaders of various districts and provinces, that situation is under control. We have full police force on the ground. Safety and security is guaranteed in terms of the university and our students. We are ready as a government. I've spoken to Acting Prime Minister and the Cabinet, given them a brief. The Cabinet and the Acting Prime Minister has given me assurance we are ready to support whatever decisions that the administration or the Senate makes in terms of funding, in terms of police support, in terms of whatever it will take for the best interest of our students, the staff, and the university as a whole. So those are sort of a few background. In terms of the concerns raised by the senior leader of Western Islands, I can give assurance to the university. I've spoken to Cabinet in the briefing that I've given to them. I've also mentioned that the NEC has given approval 2 or 3 weeks ago for an immediate 10 million accommodation for our students at the University of Goroka. In terms of fencing, the process is going through for tax credit scheme to build a brick wall, secured fencing around the university. And the last part is the dormitory. It's now going through Department of Works for final verification whether or not to demolish the whole building and set a new one, or to rectify what's inside and still maintain the same building, but as long as it's safe and secure for our students to move in. So those are already in progress, and with what has happened, we hope to sort of push it and fast track it and make sure those are fixed quickly so our students can live in a secure, safe environment and still go to school. So those are the issues that were raised to us. We're already working on it. We've been progressing it, and we hope that we can receive quick responses from various departments, and we can immediately fix the dormitory and fencing so students don't have to live in the neighboring villages. They can come and live in their own university, in their own accommodation, in a secured university compound and go to school. But my appeal to students themselves and to surrounding villages. For villages, they provide an economic opportunity to you. Give money back. From estimates I receive around 20 million kina every year. It's been of benefits to the surrounding villages. Again, I know all get a Hubla lifestyle. There's only 1 or 2 few people that continue to cause this problem. And I appeal to young people. This university is here to stay. It's our pride.
The fate of the 2025 academic year will be decided within hours. The Academic Senate is meeting later this afternoon to make a final call. Minister Feo outlined two clear options being discussed right now. Option 1. Suspend the academic year for Year 1 to Year 3 students. They would be sent home and return early next year to complete their remaining exams. Option 2. The university beefs up security significantly and provides additional accommodations and transportation, allowing all students to complete their remaining examinations over the next 4 days. Crucially, Minister Feo confirmed that Acting Prime Minister John Rosso, the Police Minister, and the NEC have given their full backing to whatever decision the university undertakes. And in a major long-term commitment, the national government has set aside 10 million kina in immediate funding. This money is earmarked for two critical projects: new dormitories and a concrete perimeter fence for the university, to be looked at as a matter of urgency. So, the timeline is clear. A decision from the Academic Senate is expected before the end of the day. Students and parents should prepare for an official announcement regarding either a suspension or a tightly secured exam period. This update shows high-level government engagement, with immediate financial support for long-term security. The ball is now in the university's court. We will bring you that decision as soon as it is announced. For now, this is a developing story.
PNG Happenings.